Good morning, students. Today I am going to take your revision class, and topic is direct and indirect object. First, I will discuss about what is an object. An object in grammar is a part of a sentence and often part of the predicate. It refers to someone or something involved in the subject's performance of the verb. It is what the verb is being done to. Example, Leela wrote the poem. Here you can see Leela is the subject, okay, or you can say performer. Wrote is a verb, or you can say action. The poem is the object involved in the action. Types of objects: direct object and indirect object. A direct object. A direct object answer the question what or who. Example, David repaired his car. David repaired his car. His car is the direct object of the verb repaired. And question is, what did David repair? Okay. So now you can see here, his car is the direct object of the verb repaired. Okay. And question, what did David repair? He invited Mary to the party. Mary is the direct object of the verb invited. Question, who did he invite? Indirect object. An indirect object answers the question to whom, for whom. An indirect object is the recipient of the direct object or an otherwise affected participants in the event. There must be a direct object for an indirect object to be placed in a sentence. In other words, an indirect object cannot exist without a direct object. Here you can see different examples. They sent him a postcard. Him is the indirect object of the verb sent. And to whom did they send a postcard? Okay. He bought his son a bike. His son is the indirect object of the verb bought. Question, for whom did he buy a bike? Next topic is active and passive voice. Transitive verbs have both active and passive forms. Active forms. The hunter killed the lion. Okay. Active and passive. The lion was killed by the hunter. Inactive. Someone has cleaned the windows. The windows have been cleaned. Here you can see the different example. English is, this is be verb, English is spoken all over the world. All these words are past participle. The window have been cleaned. Lunch was being served. The work will be finished soon. They might have been invited to the party. This is your practice exercise, your practice sheet. Okay. Next, next topic is article writing. Next topic is article writing. Now here you can see how will you write article. What are the steps here? You have to, how many steps you have to follow, or in means which kind of steps you have to follow. Okay. So now we will discuss what is an article. An article is a piece of writing written for a large audience. The main motive behind writing an article is that it should be published in either newspaper or magazines or journals so as it to make some difference to the world. Okay. Here you can see objective of article writing. It brings out the topics or the matter of interest in the limelight. It offers suggestions and pieces of advice. The article discusses various stories, persons, locations, rising issues, and technical development. The article provides information on the topics. It influences the readers and urges them to think. Here you can see the format of article writing. Now first is heading and title. Suppose whenever you are going to write article, first what will you do? You have to give, you have to write heading, okay, or you can give title. In the second step will be your a line having the writer's name, okay. In second step, what will you do? You have to write writer's name. And in the third steps means body part, the main part of the article, 2 to 3 paragraphs. Okay. In third steps, what will you do? You have to write paragraph at least means 2 to 3 paragraphs. After writing paragraph, you can give additional information if needed. Okay. In the last means ending part of the article, you have to give conclusion. Okay. These are the important points. After reading this point, you can write an article. Before writing article, points to keep in mind for the article writing format. The topics of the articles should be unique and relevant. It has to be interesting. The reader is identified. The title must be eye-catching, clear and interesting. Use clear statement and make assertions. Use the style of paragraph writing and write the contents uniquely and unambiguously. Write a good and logical ending. The article has to get attention. It has to be easy to read. Find the main goal of writing an article. The goal can be anything from providing information, entertainment, and advice, or for comparing. The introduction or the starting paragraph must be highly attentive. Use your vocabulary skills or try to use some interrogative words for the start. Avoid repetition and over the top logic and reasons. Avoid using the points which interest you only and not for the general public.